We have a hole. Is it a hole? A hole. Hole. We have a hole. That sounds wrong. It's been 2 months since I moved in, but it still feels like a lot is missing. Yet there's such little to be done, and I can give you a tour. Let's get into it. I talk a lot. We're gonna start with Mr. Price Hub. I got this humongous kitchen mat. This is my current mat, and you see this is annoying me. This is what it looks like. Oh, you see, I can walk, I can do this, and it doesn't move. I got a vegetable rack. Initially, I had gotten, you know, that big one, the one that like starts on the floor, and then it was giving me like home vibes, and that's not the aesthetic I was going for. So rather, I opted for this one. Stays up like this. This is my current rack. I don't have space. I don't even have a microwave. I preheat with my air fryer because I don't have space. Oh, it fits perfectly. This is beautiful. So from Pep, I mostly got fridge organizers and cupboard organizers. I got this spice rack. It was 90 rands. I got 4 of these. So in here I'm gonna put cheese, bacon, and then these are going to be containers for leftovers. These, are they gonna fit? So in here I'm going to put snacks. In this one I'm going to put you know, like extra groceries is gonna be in here. That's my point. In the last bag we have a jar for juice, my fruits. Like after washing the fruits, I'm gonna have them in here. Here I'm gonna put my, I don't know, I'll see when I get food. These ones are going to be for my sauces. This is the smaller one than the one I wanted, but I was like, I'm gonna get it anyway. This is what my fridge looks like right now. A hot mess. This is what my cupboard looks like right now. This is what it looks like. I don't like what I see. This thing that's going on here is going to have its own designated container. I'm excited to do this restock, refill, and reset on Sunday.
You want to know how I made the dream life happen? Like, I'm going to be very honest with you. Like the apartment, the cool car, the traveling the world, the writing the books. I'm going to tell you what it is that I did. I chose to fail. I knew that failure had to be a part of my life, and failure had to be a part of my goals. Failure was going to happen no matter what. So I chose to fail big because I knew the bigger the failure, the better the blessing. I failed a lot, and that's the key. More on my podcast.
Wouldn't you want to know what would happen if you spent just 1 year, giving it your absolute all? You gave your diet your absolute all. You gave your fitness regimen your absolute all. You gave your work your absolute all.
Too many people are trying to create content when they just need to be the content. Just be the content. Then you don't need time to make it because you're being you all day long, so you might as well film it. So you become the content and you have enough confidence to put it out there, not fearing other people's judgment, because what other people think of you shouldn't matter unless you don't think enough of yourself. Then if
the girl I'm dating doesn't want to have sex. At first, I was resistant. We have chemistry. We enjoy each other's company. We've taken the time to get to know each other. Why wouldn't she want to have sex with me? Come to find out, it was because she had built a boundary around herself. Having been heartbroken, misled, and attached to people too quickly, she's now much more cautious of who she sleeps with. Learning her truth, I understood why she wanted to take things slow, and I respected it. Not only that, but eliminating the sex has forced me to be honest with myself. Is this someone I enjoy spending my time with or not? It may be a stupid question, but I think most people will stick around longer than they should purely because the sex is good. You do what makes you happy, but I value my time and energy, and I'd rather put it towards people that I enjoy spending time with. I guess taking it slow when it comes to dating and intimacy can really have its benefits.
I've decided that I'm a good person and that I deserve good things to happen to me. And therefore, I've decided that I'm going to pamper myself as much as possible. I'm going to look for as much fun. I'm going to look for as much fulfillment. I'm going to look for as much ease. I'm going to follow my ease. I'm going to follow my bliss. I'm going to follow my flow. I'm going to follow the good feeling. I'm going to let the good times roll. I'm going to have
Hey guys, welcome back to another day in the life of a corporate housewife. If you're new here, the corporate part is true and the housewife part we're still manifesting. I get asked what I use on my skin a lot. I use the whole Eucerin range from the face wash, and then after I shower I apply toner with a cotton pad. They also have a scrub which I occasionally use to wash off makeup, and then I end off with their face cream and sunscreen. Although I didn't have acne in high school, I did get adult acne at around 24, and I tried everything and Eucerin just really worked for me. And no, this is not a paid promo. So on to today's vlog. For someone who works from home, I can never get my workday started on time, so today I was in a rush and I just made myself a smoothie for breakfast. Luckily for hubby, I made just enough for two, so I took him his smoothie in the office and then I sat down and got my workday started. And a smoothie at the beginning of my day always puts me in a good mood. I had my performance review today and I was a bit nervous for it, but it went well. In the afternoon, we headed off to Mall of Africa and I was still working from the car. Once we got seated, I took a quick meeting and then we had lunch. After we ate, I went to Zara, which was the whole reason why I actually wanted to go to Mall of Africa, and I picked up an item that I needed for this weekend. After Mall of Africa, we headed back home and my last meeting for the day was at 6 p.m. This is the reality of working for an American company. After my meeting, I was so happy that my sister is visiting, so she had already cooked dinner. And that was my day, guys. See you guys in the next one. Bye!
We are 5 days into the year of the stay-at-home daughter, so let's get into what I did today. So I woke up and got straight on the tube to Victoria. The first stop was Gales. I got myself an oat flats white. I also realized I didn't have any breakfast, so I bought myself a honey cake because, you know, most important meal of the day, so we had cake for breakfast. Then I drank my coffee and walked on over to Barry's. I took a midday abs and ass class. I have taken a midday class every single day this week, and I just couldn't do that when I had a job. But I also would like to know what the hell everyone else is doing there. Like, why aren't you guys at your job? I don't have one, but why don't you guys have one? Anyway, then I went home to some parcels and I unboxed them. I got my planner, finally. I am such a Virgo. I really need structure and I need to write everything down. So not having one for 5 days was kind of driving me crazy. I also got these hair syrup things. Apparently they were really big on TikTok a while ago, but I never saw them. I just read an article on how to grow your hair and it said I should buy those. So I did because I am a fool. I also ordered some jeans from Abercrombie that are way too short, so I'll be sending those back. And then it was time for lunch. I took my Symbiotics and had a salad from Attis. I finished reading the fine print and went to immediately buy the second book, which is Terms and Conditions. And then I realized I hadn't eaten dinner. So I went to Planet Organic and they had some vegan pies. And I was like, fuck it. I love pie and mash. This was fucking awful. This was the worst pie I've ever had in my life. It's actually kind of ruined my day. I wish I just ate air for dinner instead. Like, it doesn't even look nice. Oh my God, I'm over it.
Your life is going to get a lot easier when you stop forcing other people to have the same heart, expectations, values, and objectives that you have. When you give people the space to be who they are. Not easy to do.
This may be hard to hear, but it's no one else's responsibility to know what's going on with you. It's no one else's responsibility to make sure you're doing okay. It's no one else's responsibility to love you. And that may sound cruel, but it's the truth. And the sooner that you can recognize that, the sooner you can realize how important you are to you. You will find that you can keep.
On Sundays, I like to pretend I'm a rich stay-at-home mom. I went to yoga with my bestie at the jungle, and then we walked over to Tribal Cafe. It's been weeks since I stepped into North Park, and I started to have withdrawals, so I made my way there, and I got a bath bomb. I also started looking at some white dresses because I'm in my bridal era. Please look at this dress. Like, it's giving Bridgerton, it's giving fabulous. The only problem is the price. Should I go back and get it? Yes or no? It was a little big on me, but I'm literally obsessed with it. I then went to Italy. I literally love this place so much. I got some fresh pasta, some produce, and some prosciutto. I then went home and cried because I have to go to work on Monday.
Hey guys, here's a day in my life living in Chicago and working at a tech company. I've been MIA from TikTok for a week. Missed you guys. I'm back this morning. I headed into the office. The bus showed up for once. My driver did get lost though, and I had a GPSer to the office. This is me realizing I kind of look like an egg today. I dropped my bag off and grabbed some breakfast and got an iced coffee from the barista. It was so nice today. I worked most of my day on the roof. I ended up bringing my lunch up there to eat as well, and I finished my lunch break in a conference room today because I had to do some press-on nails for my dinner tonight. Then finished my day on the roof, watched some guys from the office play basketball, and then I was out. When I got home, I had a package waiting for me from Louis. They had sent me some goodies. My nails weirdly matched the package, and then I rushed to get ready. My friend is being recruited by consulting companies right now, and they wine and dine the recruits, so he let me come pretend to be his girlfriend so I could get a free meal. I didn't want to be a weirdo and take videos at this nice dinner, but I did have to sneak this so you could see how drunk they were trying to get us.